it for the first time, okay? Using some affirmations, inviting our inner energy, our spiritual energy to rise and to be with us, okay? To start with, we will put our right palm on our heart from the left side of our body. Let's close our eyes and our attention every time we accompany our right hand, okay? And here, we may say for ourselves, I am a pure spirit and I am a pure love. Let's be sincere. Let's be like a child, innocent child. I'm a pure spirit and pure love. Then let's put the right hand, the palm, in this point between our left shoulder and the neck on the left side. And let's turn slightly our head to the right. Here let's say, I'm not guilty at all because I'm pure child, innocent child. I'm not guilty. We can say for ourselves, sometimes as many as we wish. Just to feel that guilt is a false feeling. I'm not guilty. Now let's put our right hand on our head, on the front part. And here we will say, I forgive, I forgive. I forgive everyone, everything, and I forgive myself also. Let's do not remember anything that could trouble us in the past. Let's forgive it. I forgive. I forgive my thoughts also. I am forgiveness. And then we will put our right hand on the back part of our head. And let's turn our head a little bit back too. Let's say you have done something against my spiritual progress, evolutionary way, I ask for forgiveness without guilt. And at the end, let's put our right palm on the top of our head. Let's straighten our fingers. Let's press our skin and let's massage the skin clockwise. And let's ask our inner energy, please, Mother Kundalini, enlighten my inner self. Please give me my spiritual realization. Let's try massage a little bit more. Let's be soft with ourselves. Now we can put down both hands above our knees and our palms turned with this side up, like this. Okay. Let's keep our attention, try to keep our attention on the top of our head, even listening to the information or whatever else. So today I would like to tell you a story as we have the theme about our second chakra, Swadhisthana chakra. It's related with such a quality like creativity. And I would like to tell you a story about the creation of this universe. So let's try to become like children that have open mind. That's why they're very spontaneous and they create very easily. So let's try to become like children and let's just listen to and accept it like a hypothesis. Very beautiful. Sri Mataji, that is our guru that taught us all these knowledges that we try to tell for you. She told once a story about how the universe was created. And this picture that you can see is made by an artist who gave to this picture a name like as a creation of the universe. So how was it? This is a very poetic version. There is a Sadashiva that is a unique cosmic mind, okay? It doesn't act and it's just love. Love that doesn't act but observes. And once upon this love, Sadashiva became so alone that he wanted to have somebody else just to share his love. And he created Shri Adi Shakti. He separated from himself his part of energy, and this energy has female qualities. As Sadashiva has male qualities, Shri Adi Shakti has female qualities. And so, Shri Adi Shakti thought, for what we are both alone. And she wanted to show to Sri Sadashiva something that could reflect his beauty, his pure love. And she decided to start creating. So during this separation of Sri Sadashiva for two parts, there was a big explosion that we know as a Big Bang. And this picture shows it in a poetical sense. And then she decided to create. The first and foremost creation that she has created was Sri Ganesha, the essence of innocence and purity. And since that, Sri Ganesha and innocence has become the basis of existence of everyone in this universe. So chastity, innocence, and purity are our basic columns. Without this, we cannot exist, and nothing can exist without these qualities. And secondly, she started creating different parts, planets, day and night, and so on. So our talk about Svadhisthana chakra is very connected with this, because speaking on a physical level about our physical qualities, we will see what is this Svadhisthana chakra. This is the second chakra, as you know, as you saw, because the first time you have known about Muladhara chakra, right? And Svadhisthana chakra is the second. And exactly after the Sri Ganesha principle, there is a principle of creation. So for us, it's very important to create, right? These chakra qualities are connected with creativity, with inspiration, with sense of aesthetics and art, and intellectual perception and knowledges. What kind of knowledges? Not exactly the knowledges that we read from the books, that we know from books, but there is a knowledge that is within us. It's built in us. It's pure knowledge. Somebody can call it like intuition. And since we have our Svadhisthana chakra that is situated here on the lower part of our belly, since this chakra is pure, we have very good intuition, and we easily I'm sorry, there was a helicopter noise. We easily can obtain the knowledges that we need to. Let's remember, for example, like Einstein, who talked about spontaneity, like Mendeleev, the chemistry scientists that have seen his table during his sleeping, his screen layers of elements. And this is very important to keep our Svadhisthana clear in order to receive pure knowledges, okay? And from the other side, we have inspiration to create acts, yes? Let's compare the sun that is yellow and Mother Earth. Sun gives its energy and its heat to Mother Earth in order she could create all life. This is not possible to create anything on the earth without sunlight and sunshine. So this is important for us to be creative in order to create something and to receive these pure knowledges, to create pure arts, pure products of our mind, so to say, right? On a physical level, our Svadhisthana chakra is responsible for these physical organs. It's the liver, stomach, spleen, and in parts of intestines, okay? And on the subtle level, it's very connected with our attention. Soon we will listen to Srimati that explains us how these inner organs work and how this energy of Svadhisthana chakra takes care of it and what can happen if it becomes unbalanced. Yes, because liver is connected with our attention. So what we think of, where we put our attention, reflects on the function of our liver. And there are some more details that she will explain us. I think it's interesting to know. The liver is on the right of our body. So sometimes we think a lot. Yes, it's very common for our time to think a lot, and this disbalances our liver. Yes, it brings trouble for this organ. So it's important for us to know how to be in a balance, and about this point, how to think less. Yes, how to cool down our mind, very accelerated sometimes. For this, we can use a cool pack of ice that you can buy, suppose, in a drugstore, cool it in the fridge, and just to put for some minutes for our liver place during meditation especially. And it will help us to cool down the heat of the liver that can suffer from our overthinking activities. Okay? I think these are some principal informations about Svadhisthana chakra. Let's see if yes, here we can see what damages our Svadhisthana more. So, overthinking, false knowledges that I have mentioned, that not necessary to obtain knowledges from the books, and also using alcohol and drugs can damage our Svadhisthana chakra. Okay, too much thinking and domination of others. And here are some more stories from Indian culture, as Shri Ganesh is a deity that takes care of Muladhara. This couple takes care of our Svadhisthana. Shri Brahmadeva, he has 4 heads. It symbolizes that he takes care of 4 sides of our world, like a north, south, east, and west. And his female aspect is a beautiful Sarasvati that is the goddess of arts. So we suppose that all artists, genius artists, they have very good qualities of the Svadhisthana chakra. Right? I would like just to tell you once more the physical level of Svadhisthana chakra, that it's in this place of our belly, and on our palm we can feel the reflection of this chakra on our thumbs here. So if you during meditation feel something like heat or cool on this thumb. It means that this is our Swadhisthana chakra signals, so to say. Now I would like to invite you to listen to Srimataji. We could close our eyes or keep it open. It's up to you. And let's listen a little bit. Keeping our attention on the top of the head.
You start using the second center, which is the center of your creativity, the center of your action. Animals do not have any ego. Of course, if they live with human beings, they may develop. But otherwise, they have no ego at all. And if you do something wrong, you feel hurt, you feel guilty. Animals never feel guilty. Because it is in their nature to kill another animal, it is in their nature to eat, so they never feel guilty. It's only human beings who say, oh, I should not have said this, I should have not done this. This is only human quality that we feel guilty. It is only human quality that we aggress others. So the second center comes into play, by which you think. And you think about the future, you plan. Your physical, I think it's too much now. Can you stop it? Can't just bear it. Better stop the light, it's too much. I've been having this all through, it's too much. And you think, for that thinking you require energy. And this energy you get from the cells of fats that are in the stomach, which are converted for the use of brain. And when this conversion takes place, this poor center has to work very hard. When you think, this center goes into action. It has to work very, very hard for one work only, and that is to look after the supply of fat cells. There's too many lights there. Can you put off these lights? Just on.
Can you please put up the strong overhead lights?
No, these three here.
These three just here. Just these three here. Or this series here.
Thank you. Still these are very nice. These three, if they can put off, it will be better. No, these three. These three are too much. There's no need at all. There's three. What is that? I can see me otherwise. Can you not see me? It's like, you feel like shooting. So this center, that is what we call the Swadhisthana center, is a center that gives you your future, energy to think of your future, your planning, which gives you energy to bring forth the manifestation of the physical labor or physical exercise or physical work. This poor center has to work for one work, to convert the fat for the use of the brain. Now, if one center which has to do many other things starts doing only one work, all other things are neglected. As a result of that, you develop problems because it has to cater to your liver, to your pancreas, to your kidneys, to your spleen. And once it goes into action for one channelized work, it gets programmed for it. And then it cannot take care of these things. That's how you develop a bad liver. You develop a diabetes, kidney trouble, blood pressures. Also you develop a very serious disease called blood cancer. Now Sahaja Yoga can cure all these troubles. It's only physical. But it can cure even physical troubles, because if this center is brought to its normal behavior, if it is made to behave in a very normal way, you can easily cure all such diseases which come out of your overactivity, overthinking, over imaginativeness. It's a very dangerous thing to always think about the future. For example, now we are here sitting down, we should be comfortably sitting down and talking to each other. Instead of that, now we are thinking, what am I going to go do tomorrow, or what am I going to do when I go home, how am I going to cook, what am I going to eat, or how I am going to take my train. All these futuristic behaviors lead you to a very funny personality. You become so futuristic that you forget the past. I met a gentleman who forgot even his own name. He forgot the name of his father, he forgot the name of his mother, and also, to the dismay of his wife, her name. And she started crying. She said, now what to do? He's forgotten everything. Now he is in a futuristic area. He just knows the future. Then he was to be pushed back again into the center. Then gradually he started remembering. Then he told me that he's chairman of one of the councils of a big district place in India. And he said, he was. He said, no, I am. I said, that's good. That's better. Now you are in that state where you say, I am. So this is what happens. And this is what's going to happen to our societies here, which is very futuristic. So to cut it down, one can try anything. You may try anything. For example, you may show pictures of the past and things like that, but that is not going to bring back the horse. It's running very fast. The only thing that can work it out is the awakening of the Kundalini. When the Kundalini awakens itself, she makes the center enlighten, and the center itself resumes its normal shape, its normal behavior, and its normal condition. Apart from that, it has got a dynamic power or manifestation that this center which looks after our attention, becomes enlightened.
Becomes enlightened. Okay? This depends on our attention also. We should look for to put our attention on pure things, or to put our attention within ourselves, on our best qualities. In this way, we become more balanced and more creative, more intelligent, and it's true. So I would invite you to meditate a little bit now with the music, keeping our attention within ourselves and on the top of our head, and just try and stop thinking. And let's observe our thoughts if they come. Observe like clouds passing by the sky. Let's try to listen to the silence within us or music. Okay. Okay. Hope everybody managed to relax the mind. And let's put our attention on our liver. Let's say for ourselves, I don't need to think too much. Please, Mother Kundalini, remove my overthinking, my overplanning. Give me a balance. At the end of our meditation, it's good to rise our energy Kundalini to protect ourselves with the bandhan. So I will explain for everybody, maybe somebody forgot how to do. We will put our left hand with the palm turning to our body on the position of the base of our spine in front of our body, where is our Svadhisthana chakra is situated, and the origin of our Kundalini is there too. And our right hand will start making circles, and we will raise both hands along our spine like this, up to the top of our head, and let's make one more. Then let's come to the initial position again. Let's try to rise our Kundalini the second time, repeating these movements up to the top of our head, and then we will make one knot and then another one, the second one. And let's come back to the first position. And let's repeat the third time the same movements. And let's make 3 knots. 2 and 3. Now, let's keep our left hand on our knee with the palm turning up to the air, and our right hand will start a movement of a rainbow from the left palm, making a semicircle around our body, going from the left to the right and going back. We can repeat this movement like 7 times or maybe more. It's not so important how many times. It's important to understand that we protect ourselves, our energies. And this is loving protection of our Kundalini. After that, we can make Namaste, like putting together two palms and in the position of our heart, like this. And this gesture gives us a balance too on an energetical level, even a spiritual level. We express our gratitude to our spirit, to our Kundalini, and to all the people who shared with us this experience. Namaste. Thank you very much to attend my stories, and if you would like to ask a question or to share your experiences, you are welcome, please.
Thank you, Olga. It's very nice.
Andreas wrote about right thumb. This is exactly connected with our liver. So maybe that ice pack would help to put for 5 minutes an ice pack on our liver and to meditate a bit and to ask every time our Kundalini to manage our problems. She manages, it's true.